All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Frontal Investigation. I will be your host. That's right. Y'all know what time it is. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. And this evening, what we're going to talk about is this whole. Everybody saw the video that Catherine posted of her stepping on a fucking lizard. She said, "Look, it's a scorpion, everybody. It's a scorpion, and look, it's demonic." Hey, observation station. How you doing today? Good to see you. I'm talking about Catherine Crick's little lizard tail adventure. First of all, everybody, that wasn't a snake. It was a fucking lizard tail, okay? And if Catherine had any common sense or any kind of decent education, she would have known that was a lizard tail, okay? And whether or not she stepped on it, I don't know. The homie Abby texted me earlier. Yeah, she's the snake. And she probably dropped it out of her fucking drawers or something like that. It's her tail. It's Catherine's snake tail. Catherine drops her snake tail while on a hike. And the homie Avi texted me earlier. He's real fucking funny too. He was like, "Please cover this video. She thinks a lizard is a snake," laughing my ass off. And Avi, I got you, bro. Dude, that was a fucking lizard tail, all right? And the homie says she has main character syndrome, but really bad, and she does. And we're gonna talk about that. That's a good point, Avi. Main character syndrome, right? Catherine's the main character in all of this, right? The kooky crickster. She's main character, and she's got main character syndrome. Look, everybody, look at me. Look, a lizard tail. It's demonic. It's a scorpion. Oh my god, it's a fucking lizard tail. Snakes, demons. Oh my god. Look, it was me. It was me that stepped on the lizard tail. Out now, 1, 2, 3. Praise Jesus. I stepped on a lizard tail. Hit that like and subscribe too when you get here. We're talking about Catherine Crick. If you don't know who Catherine Crick is, she is a cult leader out of California. She's absolutely insane, man. And whether or not she has been diagnosed or seen by any kind of medical or health professional, I don't know. But she definitely is on the scale of something. She'll never go because she thinks nothing is wrong with her. But Catherine, again, the homie hit it dead on. You have main player syndrome. You have main player syndrome. You want to be first player. You're first player everywhere. Yeah, she's trying to compare herself. I spent 40 days and 40 nights at sea many a times like Noah. Come on, Catherine. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Meslamani Fairs? How you doing, man? I'm talking about Catherine Crick and how she thinks stepping on a lizard tail and fucking finding a lizard tail is demonic while she's out on a hike. Okay? She's out of California. She's 33, 34, 33, I think. 34. Can't remember. Anyways, she's out of California. Hit that like and subscribe. And she goes hiking up in the Hollywood Hills all the time, okay? She goes hiking and she posted a video yesterday. "Oh, look, everybody. I stepped on a lizard tail, scorpion tail. Sting you. The devil's going to sting you because Catherine Crick is here." Yeah. And Uncle Jake. Look, man, I used to collect lizards growing up, man. That's the most common defense. That's the lizard's defense mechanism, man. The tail breaks off because it'll fucking squirm around like that, right? But Catherine's like, "Oh, look, it's a demon." Dude. Yo, what up, Rachel? Hey, did you see how Catherine stepped on a lizard, Rachel? Come on, man. Oh, it's in the mail. I gotta get it this weekend. I'll get it this weekend. Yeah, I'm at my other house. Yeah, but it's in the mailbox. I seen it. It got delivered. Yes, it did get delivered. Yep. I'll get it this weekend, and I'll probably end up while I'm out doing bees this weekend. I'll probably end up doing a book barbecue then. I'll do it this Saturday. Once I'm done working bees, I'll do a little fucking Catherine Crick book barbecue. How about that? Because I'm gonna get bees done kind of first thing early Saturday morning. Once I'm done, I'll do a book barbecue. Oh, okay, good. Oh, I know, I agree, but I wasn't iguana sized. Need to cover art first. All right, so Catherine, first of all, uneducated. Okay, your whole lizard video. Okay, cool. Yeah, when we're done here, for sure, Rachel. Yeah, when we're done. No, I'm trying to, Catherine, I'm really trying to figure this out. And I know you don't give a fuck what I'm trying to figure out. But Catherine, how do you correlate a lizard tail to a fucking demon? What's the connection? Serious question. Serious question, man. Yeah, how's your mom doing, Rachel? Yeah. Bow down and submit to Russia. Yeah, tell Catherine Crick to go help Rachel's mom. I bet she won't. Tell her, Rachel, you should troll Catherine Crick and tell her to come pray for your mom, pay for her plane ticket and everything. I'll pay you 10 grand to come pray for my mom. 10 grand. All right, good, Rachel. Yeah, take care of your mom. Yeah, take care of your mom. And you know, I like the way the homie put it too on Catherine, Rachel. Main character syndrome, main player syndrome. Like imagine Catherine being the only thing that matters in Catherine's life is her. Nobody else around her means everybody else around her means nothing to her. What's up, all the trolls? Hit that like, man. Let me know you're here. Hit that like, subscribe, man. It really is. This whole thing with Catherine stepping on a lizard, it's Catherine. It's funny. It's laughable at best. It really is. And then you make it all about you. You make it all about you once again. Even though you stepping on a lizard or seeing a broken lizard tail. And Catherine, here's the other thing. You know what we're all questioning? Did you actually step on it? And I don't think she did. I don't think she did. I think she just saw the lizard tail like some bird had already caught it, and she was like, oh, look, everybody, it's demonic. It's a scorpion lizard tail. Yeah. If you don't, I'll wake you up in the morning. And Christians that are following Catherine, really, ask yourself, how do you relate that back to Christianity, a lizard tail that's flopping there on the fucking ground? And then she's sitting there. Oh, look, everybody, it's just so demonic. Oh, my God. It's so demonic. You know, you can't step on lizard tails, okay? Because it's owie. Owie. Look, here it is.
Down the trail. And I trample on a snake. Oh my gosh. I literally was running and I literally trampled on a scorpion. Are you kidding me, Jesus? Are you kidding me, Jesus? Whoa. This is half of a snake. This is literally half of a snake. It's literally cut in half. This is insane. This is insane. I am in awe. I was, what? I'm literally running down the trail and I trample on a snake. I was running and I trampled on a snake. Like it was slithered across before I had time to slow down. And I trampled on it. Half of it slithered off like in here somewhere somehow.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus. And I was singing this song out loud. So loud.
It's like I'm singing this.
Oh my goodness. You're a good God. Oh my goodness. I'm literally like singing this out of my lungs jogging. And I trample on a scorpion. This is insane. Never in my life did I think this would happen. This is insane. This is
Dude, this
okay, day number 2 in a row that God has completely shocked me. God, you are amazing. I have given you all authority over every demonic power. You shall trample over snakes and scorpions, and no power of the enemy shall overcome.
That's her.
So demonic. Oh my God.
That's her. Everything is back to her. Everything is back to her. Ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous. These are the books that people bought into with Catherine Crick. Yeah, she grew up in a dairy county. You ain't a farmer until you're forced to do awkward things for animals. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, gag me with a spoon, right, Bob? Right, Bob Roos? Gag me with a fucking spoon, right, bro? Welcome, dude. Welcome, man. Hit that like and subscribe. We're talking about Catherine tonight. Yeah, she's apparently never seen what a lizard does when the tail breaks off. She's like, "Oh my god, it's a snake, everybody. Oh my god, it's a snake. I trampled on it. It says in the Bible, trample on snakes and scorpions, everybody, and I just did that. Oh my god. Oh, praise God." Yeah, when I was 12, I would have posted that. Not when I was 34. Exactly, right, Uncle Jake? You post that shit when you're like a fucking 10 or 12-year-old. Oh, look at this. Look at this tail. Look at. I trampled on a snake, everybody. Onyx the Great, what up? Catherine Crick has stepped on a lizard, everybody. That's what we're talking about. Catherine Crick stepping on a lizard, and she thinks it's a snake. So I literally just trampled on a snake, everybody. I literally trampled on a snake. Okay. It was so literal, guys. It was just so. Dude, and I can't get over her fucking trashy pictures. Look at her. She's so full of herself. Look, she's promoting her shitty book. Unlock your deliverance, everybody. Keep your deliverance. Look how full of herself she is. God, man. Man, Catherine. Catherine, I often wonder like how you wake up in the morning and put your fucking shoes on and go about your day. Like, do you even give a shit about people? Yeah, she's the victor. She tramples. She is. She's the victor. And like the homie Abby said, she's. Oh, you like my Jim Jones shirt? You like my Jim Jones shirt? Says, I had a killer time at the Jim Jones Kool-Aid Festival. Yeah, satin suit. Yeah, look at her. See how fucking pasty she is? That's what I mean, Elsa. It's all about Catherine. Again, everything she does, she is the main player in her game, man. Probably Catherine, because she probably smells more pleasant than David Beaufet. Hey, because David don't wipe his ass, man. David would have the room smelling like shit in less than fucking 20 minutes just because he sits in his own dookie. At least Catherine has like, I think she has good hygiene. I would hope so. I know, thought that satin suit was a karate gi, right? She's all it actually is, and it's Prophet Dr. Joy Davies karate gi, okay? Because he's a 12th degree black belt in Kung Fu, okay? My Prophet Dr. Joy Davies, he's the Kung Fu master. Nah, but it ain't a satin suit, man. It ain't a karate gi. It's a satin suit, man. There's a guy in America, old fellow, looks like a straight up demon. Yeah. Okay, the whole maxipad thing. So what happened, Beaufet? Okay, so Clifton Ware, one of David's ex security members, he survived his cult. So we're doing an interview with him one night, and we got onto David's hygiene, and we brought up, David probably doesn't even know how to wipe his ass, right? We're like, David probably don't even know how to wipe his own ass. He's such a slob. And Cliff comes out and says, yeah, no, he doesn't. That's why he wears maxi pads, because he don't wipe his ass. Okay? This is dead serious. Dude, type in David E. Taylor wears maxi pads, bro. It's the maxi pad prophecy, bro. It's wild, dude. And it happened live. You're going to laugh your ass off, bro. You're going to laugh your ass off at it. You're going to fucking die laughing, dude. Because the way he delivered it, it was perfect, man. It was perfect. It was at the right time. He delivered it right. How he said it, everything, the vocab, everything, dude. It was everything about it. And it was in a conversation. It was, yeah, that's, and that's a point we brought up. Like, David, if your hands don't reach, like, they have the devices that you can, like, put your toilet paper in so you could reach your ass, right, David? So you could stay clean. But he doesn't. So what we found out, Beaufet, is that he just takes the short way out and puts a maxi pad in. But how he does it, I actually listened to that interview the other night. I re-listened to it. And towards the end, Cliff was describing how David actually wears his underdrafts and shit. He's like, so David, what David does is he puts on his whitey tighties first. So he puts on his tiny whiteys, right? So he can stick the pad in, right? Because it's got the sticky backing. It's like, it's not going to do a job if it just sticks to boxers, right? It's right. So he needs the whitey tighties, right? He needs tidy whities. So he'll put the tidy whities on. Then he'll take the boxers and he'll put the boxers on up over the tidy whities. And then what Cliff said is he'll tuck everything into his tidy whities. So David be walking around with his shirt tucked into his underwear. So David be walking around that night, man. That was the night that the maxipad prophecy was born, bro. Oh my god. Let me get the whole video in. Dude, you gotta listen to the entire fucking thing, man. Because that was the night that it really opened up our eyes to the type of person that David truly was, man. Just, he's a sick fucking slob, bro. He's a fucking slobby fuck, man. And to hear it come from one of the cult members, right? It just solidified everything, man. It's solidified everything we had been kind of, yeah. Right, Greg G. David shits his pants and his shirt at the same time. Man, y'all hit that like when you get in here, man. Y'all hit that like. You're right. He does. So he's shitting his pants and his shirt and his pad at the same time. Greg D. Okay. So anybody that wants to watch the video, that's the main video. I know the tails of his shirt have skid marks. They do. They do. He's all, you ever seen your underwear have skid marks? He's all, well, the tails of my shirt have skid marks, okay? He's all, they do most of the work. He's all, my underwear just there is a threshold. And you know, I could have a bit of sympathy for the guy, but dude, once we found out that he was just leaving his fucking underwear laying around, it just made it worse, bro. It just made it worse, Greg G. It did. To find out that David, not only did he wear shitty pads, but he just left them laying around for his fucking channel, or for his fucking followers to pick up, man. It was horrible. It was horrible what he was doing to him. Yeah, and Davey Taylor's head, it's a smell filter. Well, and here's the thing. Some of the survivors said there's this real taboo thing about people walking behind him, too. Well, now we know why, because he wears shitty maxi pads. I bet that's... I wonder if that's why Catherine, or John Tall walks right behind Catherine. But yeah, so now that you know what's Beaufet, now you know what's up with David and the whole maxipad gig. It's a real thing. And Cliff had told us about that, man. Cliff told us about that for some time. And it never gets old. It never gets old. Yeah, like Pigpen on Peanuts, exactly. Imagine David, he's like the Pigpen of prosperity pimps. He is. David's the Pigpen of prosperity pimps. But it's smell, exactly. It's not a cloud of dirt, it's just a cloud of smell around David. And people keep asking, yo, what's up with David? Where is he? Guys are ain't shit on him. Yeah, cool, whatever that says, right on. There's not really anything up with David. I've been talking to a few of the contacts on the back end right now. David's going to be in trouble eventually, man. David's going to be in trouble eventually. It's just time. It's just time. Here come the trolls. Here come the trolls. All right. Bring it, trolls. Help my channel. Come on. Bring it, trolls. Help the channel. Give me the view time. Meantime, y'all hit that like and subscribe too if you're new. There's 22 people in here, man. There's only 8 thumbs up. What the fuck? I know my channel's small because I don't buy my views and subscribers like some of these other assholes do. I'm too tired of my channel being small, kind of like Dick Boy Mike Signorelli. So, I just need to go ahead and buy my views and subscribers now. I wonder if he's actually gained up any more subscribers or views. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look, of course, he hasn't gained any views or subscribers. He got past his million his subscribers. Yeah, we'll change the subject. Yeah, so Mike Signorelli, this is the most critical stream I've done yet. Please tune in. Time's running out. He gets 58 likes on a channel with 1 million subscribers. The biggest threat to Christianity isn't atheism or other religions. It's Christians who don't act like Christ. In this era, it won't be light versus darkness. It will be true light versus false light. Yeah, Mike Signorelli, you're a fucking con artist. Hey, what's up, Question Everything? Good to see you, man. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Everything's good. We're talking about Catherine Crick. Dick Boy Mike Signorelli. We're talking about Catherine here for a minute because she goes on this hike, right? She goes on this hike, Question Everything. And she steps on a fucking lizard. She's like, oh, it's a snake, everybody. Look at this snake, this lizard, this snake tail. I just literally stepped on a snake and it fucking, yeah, exactly. Let me break out the fucking barf bag with Catherine Crick, right? It's like, yeah. Catherine's not going to stop, you guys. She isn't going to stop. She has no reason to. The only reason for her to stop, made me ask how your thing about churches. My thing about churches. Oh, Mike Signorelli's a douchebag observation. Yeah. He is total douchebag. And again, he hit his 1 million subscriber mark. Then he stopped buying a subscriber. He's like, oh, I'm past the 1 million subscriber mark now. I'm in the 1 million club on YouTube. Everybody, look at my YouTube award that I bought. Thanks, everybody, for believing me that these are my real subscribers. Yeah, Mike Signorelli's a fucking douche. Called all those guys out, man. Yeah, I may stop meth, but Catherine's not going to stop scamming no matter what. Yep. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Eric. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming here, watching strong female vibes, bro. Appreciate you being here, man. Stick around more. You might listen to something. You might learn something. We're talking about this cult leader, Catherine Crick, man. She's out of California. Hey, bro, I'll give you $500 if you can seal the deal with her. I bet you can't. I bet you can't, Eric. I bet you can't seal the deal with her, bro. The only person to seal the deal with that one is Jord Davey. Octolubes, what up? Hit that like, everybody. How we doing this evening? We're talking about Catherine Crick stepping on a snake. Or a lizard, I'm sorry. Factor effects? Yeah, she's a clown. That's an understatement. Saying Catherine's a clown is like saying that fucking, I don't know, the Ringling Brothers is a circus. It's Catherine. Catherine. Fuck, man, she's horrible, Eric. Dude, bro, if you seen Catherine, man, like, she's nightmare fuel, man. Nightmare fuel. Dude, whack as fuck. She's it's literally a scorpion, everybody. It's a scorpion. But it's a fucking lizard tail, man. I was too. Like, how much... See, this is where we're... All right, on the real, guys. On the real, okay? Something's off with Catherine, man. I'm not fucking dumb. Catherine's on the fucking clinical scale somewhere, man. She needs to get off the fucking public platform. Gordy and Diane, Catherine Crick followers, all you little shits out there, listen. Listen. Catherine Crick is mentally ill, okay? She's, I know, like from fucking Total Recall, right, Eric? She's that chick, Uncle Jake, can you? From Total Recall. Fuck. Oh, goddamn it. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah. She'd be the girl from Total Recall. She's all, hey, you want a party? Eric, dude, she would be. But she is, man. She's on a scale of mental illness, man, that we're trying to figure out. Total Recall. Remember the girl in the bar? That was triple-chested? Remember? Where she turns around, she's like, hey, you want a party? Dude, put Catherine on there, Uncle Jake, please. Can you please put Catherine on that picture? That'd be the best. Yeah, Total Recall, man. Total Recall. Yeah. Anyways, back to Catherine. Yeah, Catherine, we know you're here. She's mentally ill, everybody. Okay. I do too. I think she's clinically psychotic. Tripolar, fucking quadpolar. I don't know. But again, let me go ahead and pull up Mayo Clinic here again, real quick. All right. Because we've discussed multiple times over multiple personality disorder, right? With Catherine. She's touching on so many scales. It's cluster personality disorders. Okay. Cluster personality disorders fall into, let me take a peek. Let me get all the categories here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 3 categories. Cluster A, B, and C. Okay. Also, these are also known as bipolar disorder, multiple personality disorder. Call it what you want. Okay. Now, I've read over these fucking probably 100 times by now. Okay. Every time I read through one of these, she falls on each one more and more. Really think her followers actually give a fuck about some severed lizard tail? Well, yeah, those are the type of people that she's catering to. People that are just totally fucking brainwashed. Again, Uncle Chuck, she's on A, B, and C, man. She's on A, B, and C, Uncle Chuck. She's falling under every fucking criteria for cluster personality. She's taken 2 out of each criteria from each group disorder, man. Easily. You could pick out 2 from paranoid, schizoid. Okay, so from group A, you can pick out 2 from schizoid, schizotypal, and okay, so there's, oh yeah, and paranoid personality. With group B, there's borderline, histrionic, narcissistic, and antisocial. You could pick at least 1 or 2 out of each one of those for fucking sure. Group C, avoidant, dependent, obsessive. So could we say Catherine's obsessive? Absolutely. Is she dependent? Absolutely. Avoidant? Fuck yeah, she's avoidant. Fuck yes. Antisocial? Fuck yeah, she's antisocial. She will never interact with anybody. Narcissistic? Absolutely. Histrionic by fucking a million miles. Borderline personality? You fucking ain't right, she does. Schizotypal? I think so. I'm looking at the criteria. Yes. Has unusual thinking, beliefs of speech or behavior. Yes. Magical thinking, the belief that their thoughts can affect other people and events. Yes, I'd say Catherine, hook, line, and sinker with that one. Right, Uncle Chuck? A, B, and C, man. A, B, and C. She's taken 1 out of each group. Each group. This is the problem with Catherine. Nobody's sitting back saying, hey, man, is there something wrong with her? All the Christians that are following be like, oh, she's still godly and she's still anointed. Nah, man. She's mentally ill. She's just never been diagnosed. That's the problem. I'm not afraid to sit here and say that she's mentally ill. I just don't know what she has. I don't. But based off the criteria here for personality disorders, this is the overview for personality disorders. People have unique personalities made up of a complex combination of different traits. Personality traits affect how people understand and relate to the world around them, as well as how they see themselves. Ideally, people's personality traits allow them to flexibly adapt to their changing environment in ways that lead to more healthy relationships with others and better coping strategies. When people have personality traits that are less adaptive, this leads to inflexibility and unhealthy coping. For example, they may manage stress by drinking or misusing drugs, have a hard time managing their anger, and finding it hard to trust and connect with others. Oh, she's cluster B rockstar, right, Eric? Cluster B, dude, for sure. So genes, these are the 2 things personality forms in early life. It is shaped through a blend of your 2 things. This is 2 things that Mayo Clinic specialists have identified that contribute to your cluster personality disorders. You want to know what they are? Genes and environment. Genes and environment. Those are the 2 things that attribute to people having personality disorders. Your genes and your environment. Okay? Did it run in your family? And how were your parents? What was it like growing up? We know you grow up fucked up, man. It's a good chance you might have a shitty life, but hope not. Okay? Because you have a shitty growing up doesn't mean you have to have a shitty life afterwards. Make it better if you can. There's ways around it. Genes. This is how they explain genes. Your parents may pass down some personality traits to you. Sometimes their traits are called your temperament. Environment. This includes your surroundings, events that have happened to you and around you. Catherine, Tanzania, where you went and got sexually abused by George Davy. That is an environmental, that's an environmental condition that has you. George Davy. He was an environmental condition in your life. So was love at first kiss. That was an environmental condition. Okay? That's for sure. Genes are going to have a good part to do with it, but your environment, Catherine. Your environment, how your parents raised you or how they didn't raise you. You going on TV and getting denied on love at first kiss. That had to deal with a big blow to your psyche. Okay? Your Cougar.com commercial, us exposing you. Your environment, Catherine, is going to only compound and exasperate your mental health conditions if you don't get help. Keep going on like this, Catherine. You will crack. I promise you. Your mind's not strong enough. You think it might be because you're just living in this fucking fantasy world where nobody can ever fucking do anything wrong against you and you're in charge and you're number one and fucking player ready one and shit in your world. Catherine, your mind will crack eventually. Okay. Now, if you're doing drugs on top of that, Catherine, let me tell you something. You'll fuck your mind up even more, Catherine. If you're taking prescription pills, Catherine, I promise you, it's going to be so bad. Okay, personality disorder. Okay, relationships, patterns of interactions with family members and friends. Okay. Oh, she's the lizard queen. Yeah. The lizard queen, right? Catherine Crick is the lizard queen. So, no, I'm not. Personality disorder is a mental health condition where people have lifelong pattern of seeing themselves and reacting to others in ways that cause problems. For example, Catherine, you're out there fucking up people's marriages. That causes problems. You're out there laundering money, stealing from people, using deception as a practice to gain money. Okay? You're stealing by deception, Catherine. That's what you're doing. Theft by deception. That's what it's called. Okay? You're using your title as an apostle to steal from people their money, their hopes, their dreams, their faith, everything. Because when these people give you all their money, you're going to go back and check on them, Catherine? No. Why would you? Catherine, you're the lizard king. You're the lizard queen. You look like a lizard too, Catherine. You're actually transforming into one of those fucking lizards out there in the Hollywood Hills. Okay, people with personality disorders often have a hard time understanding emotions and tolerating distress, and they act impulsively. This makes it hard for them to relate to others, causing serious issues and affecting their family life, social activities, work, and school performance, and overall quality of life. Hey, Chuck Wood, thanks for the seed. Thank you for the seed. Yeah, Jay, she's out there, bro. Hit that like, man, everybody. Hit that like, subscribe, too, if you're in here. 22 people in here. Hit that like. I know my channel's small, so I got to make sure everybody likes the likes. Seeds. Okay, Catherine. Catherine, in some cases, you may not know that you have a personality disorder. Okay? You may not know it because nobody's ever fucking told you to shut the fuck up. That's your problem, Catherine. Nobody's ever sat down and told you, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're wrong. This is how the fucking world is. Hey, thanks for the seed. Thank you for the seed, Jay Williams. Lenny's all, hey, Jay Williams, I wiggled a turd out earlier too, and it didn't wiggle out okay. Yeah, at least I don't buy my subs like fucking Tapeworm Signorelli. Diane, the new John Tall? Who's Diane? I've never heard of Diane. So is John Tall getting kicked to the curb or what? Because that'd be really cool, actually, if it was. Oh, so Catherine's got a bank account now, huh? She's got somebody to mooch off of. Hey, thanks for the seed, Javi. It's raining seeds. Her cease and desist, yeah. Oh, the one in Africa. Yeah. Yeah. Keeps yapping. Yeah, because I think Catherine, the thing is, his observation is Catherine's actually starting to repost her old content. And that's how you know. Dude, Eric, welcome to the fucking conversation, bro. Welcome to the conversation, bro. Dude, put her and Elizabeth Holmes in the same fucking room, big dog. Fucking nuts, bro, those two. Dude, Elizabeth Holmes, dude, she looked like she'd fucking burn the house down and eat it. Like, eat you afterwards, man. Yeah. Yeah, Elizabeth Holmes vibes, big time. You should see some of the stuff she wears, man. She big time looks like, hey, thanks for the seed, Uncle Jake. Appreciate you. Seeds. Saying how rich she is and how KK is great. Oh, so KK's got a rich backer. Well, and you know, I was talking to family and friends about this last weekend. You know what these scammers figured out? There's no laws against scamming people here in America. You can do it and get away with it. Thank you for the seeds. Space the Jooms, raining seeds. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. You're right, Leslie. They have the same eyes. Yeah, Elizabeth Holmes and Catherine Crick. Yeah, dude. Yes, they do, Leslie. Yes, they do. They all have the same eyes. Look at Catherine. She looks evil. When you look at her, you're like, she's fucking evil, man. Looks like she just sucked the soul out of you just by looking at you. And Leslie, we're talking about Catherine tonight and her whole fucking lizard queen debacle. She goes on a hike, steps on a lizard, like, steps on snakes and scorpions, everybody. It's a big fucking snake and I just stepped on it. Yeah, KK's contacts are blue, her eyes are hazel. Yeah. And since we're here, Captain, let's go ahead and talk about some of the Group A personality disorders. Hey, thanks for the seed, Jay Williams. Appreciate you. Thanks for the seed, Todd White. Todd White wants you to get $2. Todd White's like, hey, I'll make your leg growl for $2. All right. So Group A, real quick. Paranoid personality disorder, lacks trust, believes others are trying to harm her, doubts loyalty, doesn't trust others. She doesn't trust others. She won't confide in anybody because she fears people are using information against her. Innocent remarks or situations that are not threatening as personal insults. Angry or hostile to what are believed to be slights or insults. Has habit of holding grudges. And suspects that a spouse or sexual partner is unfaithful with no reason to feel that way. Hey, Asia, how you doing today? We're talking about Catherine Crick being the lizard queen. She's like, I am the lizard queen. I stepped on a lizard, and now I am the anointed lizard queen. Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks. Asia, like my ball cap. This one's for veterans right here. It's called Ride and Rise Above. It's for veterans. It's for veteran suicide prevention. Yeah. I'm wearing a Jim Jones shirt. Hey, everybody. Veteran suicide prevention. Hey, Father Jim. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And by the way, Catherine bought her way onto the fucking USA Today fucking #1 bestseller, okay? It's too easy to do that. And there's a good possibility that Catherine most likely bought a good portion of her books to help boost the sales, okay? Joni Lamb does it. Catherine Crick does it. Oh, yeah, she's been hiding. Hell yeah. Like, look, you guys want to see what her goons do out in front of the theater? Look. They're all at a theater. Look at this. That's Catherine Crick for everybody. It's Hellmania 2.0, man. My God. Yeah, and again, you notice it's mostly women, man. She's forming this cult of mostly women. It is Juan Sanchez. It's madness, man. Hit that like, subscribe. We're talking about Catherine Crick, man, and we're just saying, hey, the more people that stop giving to her, the less she can do this. It is, Nani. It's blind leading the blind. Thank you for pointing that out, man. They're praising God for the bestseller crap. It's so annoying. It's not even the fucking bestseller. It's not even the best fucking seller, man. Aloha, Delta Pi, Texas. What up, Patrick? Oh yeah. If that's yeah, exactly. If that's revival, we're all fucked, man. It's a sham. It is, Germ. It's a fucking sham. Like, look at that. And she's still doing her shit shows at fucking theaters. She's fucking theater hopping heretic, man. She doesn't even have a static location because she's so broke. She keeps spending all her fucking money wherever it's going. Eventually, it's going to get called in, Catherine. Catherine, you're doing your taxes at H&R Block. Come on. It can only last so long. Right? Choose your own adventure book and get on on the 30 top 30 next Oprah for. No, you're right, Bob. She is. No, look at her go on Daystar. She's trying to be the fucking next Oprah for Christian women. Yeah. Jojo Siwa is having a concert at the Belasco in August. Delta Pi. It was a creepy sorority video from back a while ago. Oh, okay, cool, Patrick. Yeah, we're talking about Catherine Crick, man. Hit that like and subscribe, man. There's 20 people in here. We're really talking about her whole fucking Lizard King debacle. She goes up on a run, steps on a lizard, and calls it evil. Well, she said it was a snake, but it's a fucking lizard, man. Catherine's too fucking dumb to know what a snake looks like. The tail broke off. The tail breaks off. And she starts up she records a video. She's like, it's scorpions and snakes, everybody. Out now, Jesus, 1, 2, 3. Did you see that? The apostle stepped on a snake, and it says in the Bible, we're going to step on snakes. I wonder what Denial Adams is doing. I can't. I honestly can't with these guys anymore.
That I know that the kingdom of the air, the demonic kingdom of the air, was really trying to interfere. I mean, everything.
Look at this douchebag. Look at him.
I don't know if Isaiah is on here. He would tell you the sound was going wrong. Everybody, it was like a lot of confusion. I know demons were manifesting and people, they weren't manifesting that way. They were literally manifesting in the flesh, screaming at me. I mean, it was just the biggest mess. I remember that. I knew that I had come into an area with a very strong demonic principality in the heavenly
principality,
the second heavens. And if you know anything about this area,
Nani Perez, I know, dude. Daniel D is the biggest douche of them all. He is. Denial Adams, we call him fucking protein powder here. His wife fucking jabs him in the ass with his steroids once a week, so he can go to the gym and do some arm lifts. He's like, I'm gonna go do some arms this week. Yeah, Daniel Adams.
Walk into what I call a worked field where people have came and they have really opened the atmosphere. This is why it's so important that we don't give up, that we continue to push.
There's so many bots in his chat.
You're in your areas. Keep
I'd rather get pegged than get a needle. Yeah. Nah, Nani, we've been talking about Daniel for a while. We've been calling that shithead out for a fucking hot minute, man. Catherine sent me and the homie a cease and desist. Nani. Catherine sent me and my buddy a cease and desist trying to get us to shut our fucking channels down, man. Yeah. I got 2 on my wall at home. I got 2 hanging on the wall at home, and both of them pretty much say, fuck you. Both of the lawyers that sent those both got a phone call. They were, I was less than generous. Oh, man. I called both of the lawyers in those situations. They're like, oh, shit, who the fuck did we just get ourselves into? Yeah, his wife is always pregnant and always will be. Is she pregnant again? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if Daniel's wife is pregnant again. He's a fucking baby factory. No wonder his fucking stepson hates him. Yeah, Daniel, your stepson hates you. You just don't know it. I mean, Catherine. I mean, you're. Look at you. You don't even have kids, and your kids hate you. God forbid Catherine have kids, man. God forbid that that woman is allowed to procreate and have children and birth children from her fucking uterus, okay? Because that will be the day that the next Ruby Frankie will start to take place. And we'll be reading about Catherine Crick. We'll be seeing her on fucking Law and Crime Network or some shit for fucking abandoning her kids while her and the slut Gimp John Tall go out on their little fucking lusty scissor fucking tour, spending all the donor money. We're like, oh, Catherine Crick left her daughter at home for the last 3 weeks while she was out touring the world as an apostle. The daughter starved. She's okay, but she's very she barely made it. That's the type of shit you'll hear about Catherine. You'll never hear about Catherine having kids though. Thank God. So Catherine, you know that too, just as I do. You'll never have kids. Because no man is going to sleep with you, Catherine. You know that. No man's going to get with you. So who are all her amen reply guys? Bots, most of them. Bots met Patrick. In her chat, bots, most of them. Most of them are bots, man. Patrick, a lot of these big channels out there buy their subscribers. They get to a certain point and they buy them and they just stop buying them. Right? Catherine would be the type that the postpartum depression would do her in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Probably find her walking down the road barefoot at night, fucking half dressed, right? That's the type of shit. Catherine is so self-centered, though. She won't have kids, man. She won't have kids. No, he didn't. Uncle Jake put Catherine on Guado. Guado lives. Yeah, the postpartum for Catherine. Yeah, it would probably do her in, man. It probably would. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one, bro. Catherine's gonna have lizards. She probably would too. She's like, oh my God, look at, they're so beautiful. They're so harm-free. They're just so harm-free, everybody, okay? Yeah. And you guys, I'm kind of at a crossroads with Catherine. Like, where do we go with her anymore, man? Seriously, like, what approach do we take with her? What more is needed to expose these people? I mean, seriously, what is it going to take now at this point to really stop this bullshit? Because we know Catherine's not going to stop. Why would she? Why the fuck would Catherine stop? She has no reason to. If the money runs out, she'll stop. If there's no free paycheck, then she'll stop. But until then, until the donors keep enabling the behavior, like we've been talking about here for fucking years now, is the donors. If you guys stop giving money to these people, guess what? The abuse will stop. Yeah, like how he says, hey, in case of natural disaster, please call Joel Osteen. Call Joel Osteen. That'd be a good one to put on like the national broadcasting system. Right, in case of emergency, please call Joel Osteen, Catherine Crick, David Taylor, Jesse Duplantis. Have them call the Prosperity Gimps. Joel Osteen has an open door policy in natural disasters. Oh man. The FEMA Osteen, yeah. The other songs on the album, so many gullible people. How does anyone with a brain not see that? The other songs on the album, I don't know, bro. That's what we're trying to point out here, man. I don't go to church and I see right through this shit, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. You got people walking in church every fucking day just being scammed and they don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself, bro. I tell people just have your own relationship with God and you should be okay. Be a good person. Be nice to your neighbors. Treat people as you want to be treated. But my question, the other songs on the album, bro, how do people not see through the bullshit? Like, what does it take? What does it take for people to be able to see, like, hey, this person's fucking pulling my shit, man. They're pulling my chain. Nah, Joe King. No, I like the name Joe King. No, you can't trust him. No, another one just got busted, man. Fucking got caught with a 15-year-old in his house, man. Is that in fucking Florida or some shit like that? No, it's Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Fucking was having her doing loyalty tests and shit, man. Cops arrested him for fucking lewd acts against a child. Can't trust these fucking preachers, man. And another thing, if a preacher's asking to come stay in your house and you have kids, let me tell you something. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Good evening, Aaron Olson. How you doing, man? Yeah, don't let him in. Don't let any preachers in your house, man. That's what the church is for. You don't need to be letting preachers in your house, letting them around your kids, letting them stay the fucking night. You don't need that. You don't need it. The Bible's where you should be able to get all your knowledge about God. The church, the physical building, it was just made to fucking bring people in, man. Open the Bible, people. Have your own relationship with God. Stop giving to these people. It's that easy. The whole thing with tithing, yeah, if you want to tithe, that's cool, but don't go broke doing it. That's what these people want you to do. Oh, we're talking about Catherine Crick and her fucking Lizard King fucking prophecy. Yeah, the preacher from Scary Movie is pretty accurate depiction of the modern day priest. Hey, joking. Hey, have you watched Righteous Gemstones yet? Have you watched Righteous Gemstones? Because if you haven't, you really should. If you haven't, you really should. You should watch it, man. That show is about as... Watch it. You think the one from Scary... Dude, watch Righteous Gemstones. You're going to laugh your fucking ass off, bro. What about him? Todd White's a fucking douchebag, yeah. Yeah, you want to read the... I'll read you guys a cease and desist, sure. I'll read it to you right now. Oh, yeah. No. Patrick, hey, what do you think I called and told the lawyer? What do you think I called and told the lawyer? Nah, man. Nah, that was the first thing I called and told the lawyer, man. That was the first thing I called and told the lawyer. No, joking. If you like fucking shit about like funny shit, it's on HBO Max. Watch it, dude. It's funny as fuck, man. Hit that like and subscribe too. You know what, man? Here's the fucking thing, dude. Any fucking preacher that's saying they can make your fucking leg grow out, they're fucking liars, okay? Let's be real fucking clear about that, all right? There's never been any type of fucking medical proof ever since this whole fucking con has gone down that any fucking leg has grown an inch fucking longer. Where? All by their fucking saying? Anybody who's telling you they can fucking cast out demons, your legs growing longer, they can get rid of autism with God, no the fuck they can't. It's a lie. It's a fucking lie, man. And people who believe it need to wake the fuck up, dude. Believing your leg can get fucking grown out? Wake the fuck up, people. It's 2025, man. People's legs don't fucking grow any fucking longer. Wake the fuck up. Holy fucking shit, man. Seriously? Legs growing longer? Fucking spare me, man. Spare me the bullshit. Once I saw Todd pulling on a fucking leg, I'm like, yeah, he's literally pulling his fucking leg. Fucking stupid, man. Jesus Christ, man. People pulling people's legs, making them grow longer. Yeah, okay. Sure fucking thing, Christians. Yeah, it happens all the fucking time. Every fucking day you hear doctors, hey, they're missing a leg. Let me go ahead and pull your fucking leg. Yeah, he's pulling your fucking leg all right. Yeah. Fucking taking you for a walk to the bank, too. Todd White. Stupid fuck. I don't know how anybody believes that fucking idiot, man. Hey, go figure, Joe. Hey, go figure, Jay. Yeah, right? If anything, my legs have shrunk. Osteoporosis sucks. All right, so here's a cease and desist. This is from Catherine Craig, because who wanted me to read this here? Oh, Patrick McKiernan. Here you go, bro. To Alex Dravanovich, which is me, is my screen name. Yeah, that's the fucking problem, Aaron, is they all fucking sound sincere, right? They all fucking sound real sincere. Let me tell you something, man. If your fucking preacher's saying they can make legs grow longer, let me tell you something. They're full of fucking shit. Even as they might sound fucking sincere, guess what? It doesn't fucking happen. Legs growing out? Yeah. Sign me up, right? Okay. So Alex Jovanovich, info at 5fchurch.com, the Crick Report. Okay. To Alex Jovanovich and or the persons in control of 5fchurch.com and the Crick Report. I don't know if they thought me and Crick Report were the same person, but it had my name on it. I am the attorney duly retained by Fivefold Church to represent them in this matter. It has come to our attention. Hang on 1 second. Hang on a second. All right, there we go. Cease and desist, that's right. Let's see. It's come to our attention that you or persons in concert with you have committed defamation, libel, and common law copyright and trademark infringement of Apostle Catherine Crick, the church, and their creative works. We therefore demand that you immediately cease and desist your unlawful conduct, or will institute necessary legal proceedings to vindicate our legal rights. Defamation, libel. You or persons in concert with you run 5fchurch.com. This website contains numerous statements or material fact that are intentionally or recklessly false involving Ms. Crick and the church. You or those in concert with you knew they were false or have acted with reckless disregard for the truth in publishing these falsehoods and are thus liable for compensatory and punitive damage as a result of your unlawful conduct. I laugh at these, man. Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's had something to do with the writing or some shit. Like she's trademarked the 5F fucking brand or whatever. It's like, fuck you. No, she hasn't. You or persons in concert with you published material about Ms. Crick and the church that material portrays Crick and the church in a false or misleading light. Specifically, you refer to both as fake or as a quacko. That's the best part. A fake or a quacko. Because she's a fucking quack. These portrayals are completely false, misleading. These portrayals are completely false and misleading, are highly offensive or embarrassing to a reasonable person, thus rendering you liable for damages. You or persons in concert with you have used creative works owned by Crick and the church on this website, 5fchurch.com, including but not limited to the church's logo, font style, and positioning, name and style, yada, yada, yada. We have not given permission for these creative works to be used by her, you or anyone in concert with you. Yeah, I've seen that one, Freshie. So again, you're liable for damages. Unfair comment competition by you or those in concert with you, posting, publishing, and creating or distributing information about Ms. Crick and the church that is false and misleading. Your actions constitute unfair competition. Common law trademark infringement. This all had to do with the logo saying, hey, if you don't take this down, we're going to fucking sue you. Most of all. This is what we therefore demand, that you immediately cease and desist your unlawful conduct, or we will pursue all legal remedies available to us. Specifically, we demand the following. Immediately cease use and publish 5fchurch.com. Issue a retraction stating that the material published on 5fchurch.com has been deemed to be false. Immediately cease use of any creative works or trademarks owned by Miss Crick and or the church, including but not limited to the 5F logo, yada yada font, yada blah blah. Cease use or mention of the church address. Not take any further action to create websites or work similar to 5fchurch.org, the church logo, or the church name. Yeah, and these people claim to be God-fearing. Yeah, they don't recognize God's laws. Not create, write, draft, publish, or distribute, or give away, or otherwise disseminate false or misleading information about Miss Crick or the church. Nothing's ever happened. Yeah, basically say, hey, don't call my client a fucking fraud because she's committing fraud right now. That's the cease and desist. I got 2 of those, man. I got 2 of those addressed to me at home. And they're both fucking framed and hanging on my wall. Yep. Yep. And you know it's never happened, Patrick McKiernan? You know it's never happened in this, bro? I've never got a call back from that lawyer. I've never got another letter. I've never got a fucking email. Never got another legal letter. The day I called him, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to start wrapping up. We'll go 5, 6 more minutes. 8 more minutes or so. The day I got that, a Crick Report called me. He's all, bro. He's all, what the fuck, dude? This came in the email today. And I start reading it. I'm like, you're fucking kidding me, right? And I'm like, okay, hang on. I'm going to call this guy. I'm going to call Jared Olin. He's like, you're serious? I was like, fuck you. I'll call you right back. Give me a few minutes. He's all, dude, it's fucking boss, bro. So I called Jared and I tell him, I'm like, yo, what's up, man? I'm like, what's up, Jared? I was like, I'm so-and-so. I told him who I was at the start. I was like, I'm Alex Jovanovich. You just sent me a cease and desist. What's up? Your client wants to sue me. He's like, yeah. I was like, good. I was like, fuck you. Fuck her. I was like, if you had any common fucking sense, you wouldn't even sent this to me. But I was like, now that I know who you are and you know who I am, I was like, what do you want? What do you want? And he's like, well, I need everything in writing. I was like, okay. I was like, this is how this is going to go, Jared. I was like, I have your phone number. I have your information. I have your email address. I know where you live too. I'm going to go ahead and publish all this because you're fucking supporting a greedy fucking con artist and you didn't have the common decency to do the background work on your own because you're too fucking dumb and greedy. That's all I cared about was a paycheck from Catherine. So we put all his information out online. All his shit about his fucking cheesy ass law firm. Dude carries around a fucking man purse every fucking day where he goes, man. It's pathetic. And it's weak that Catherine actually couldn't even just talk to me herself. Yeah. Exactly. It's the height of hypocrisy for a con artist grifter to accuse anyone of disseminating false information when we haven't disseminated any false information. You know what got her too? I'm trying to think. I don't think it was the website ultimately. It was the website. We call them twat bags in the UK. Yeah, I call them knobs. We call her cunt. I can't fucking stand Catherine, man. I can't stand her. I can't fucking stand her, Joe King. She's a fucking cunt. This is the fat bald guy. Exactly. So yeah, Jared Olin. Yeah, Jared Olin law firm. Exactly. Yes. Yeah, it's Chris's long lost brother. It's Chris's long lost brother. Oh man. No, not you, Joking. No. Yeah, the manatee looking lawyer. Yes, she did. Yeah, she did. But she failed horribly. She failed horribly, dude. She did, Patrick. She tried to do acting in LA, but she fucking sucks, dude. She's horrible. She tried to do singing. She did a Cougar commercial. She went on Love at First Kiss, got denied. She's done a list of other just shoddy fucking bullshit, dude. Yep. And she failed. She wanted to be an actress. She wanted to be an actress in LA. She's like, I'm going to go to LA and be a Christian EDM singer, everybody. LA Christian EDM singer. Yeah, she's still acting. Oh, she's still acting. The acting gig never quit for her. She's like, I didn't choose the acting life chose me. Yeah, CougarLife.com, dude. Where the cougars chase you. Where the women chase you. Shows Catherine as a young fucking vibrant 24-year-old running down the beach in a cougar commercial. Catherine, you don't fit the bill for a cougar in that age, okay? Catherine, wait till you're like maybe 55, 60, and really looking like a cougar, right? For real. And then maybe call yourself a cougar. But Catherine, you had no business being on a cougar commercial. Again, it really says what Catherine was about. She had nothing to do with religion. Yeah, dude fell on his face and Catherine still couldn't catch him. Yeah. So I caught that lizard king, everybody. I got that lizard, didn't I? God damn it, Javi. That lizard, I fucking show that lizard who's boss. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, Catherine, your little lizard debacle. I'm not even gonna try to say I'm trying to figure you out, Catherine. I got you figured out. You're fucking off the rocks, man. You're off the charts. Catherine, if you were ever diagnosed, okay, I'm gonna start wrapping it up with your mental health, Catherine, because that seems to be a big talk around here. Do you think, Rachel? No, get some rest, dude. No, get some rest. It's on her channel, Javi. Joking, but dude, she's beyond narcissism, man. She's like, dude, she's beyond, like, you're talking multiple personality disorder, man, with this one. It's like she's, do you know that dark triad? Well, she's like dark tetrad, man. She made another fucking side to the triangle, bro. It's like she fucking made another fucking corner, dude. She really is on a different scale of clinical diagnosis, man. But she'll never go. She'll never go because she doesn't see anything wrong with her, bro. Let's say narcissists don't go to the doctors and psychopaths are convinced there's nothing wrong with them. So she'll never go. She'll never go to the doctor. She'll never go see a clinical psychologist. She'll never go get diagnosed. Because in her mind, Catherine, in Catherine's world, in her world, Catherine is always right. That's why she's so isolated. Catherine's isolated from the rest of the world for a reason, everybody. Appreciate you, Joe King, man. Our community's pretty active. I just started a new job, so I'm working now during the day and shit. And I used to do lives during the day, but I'm shooting kind of rough live streams. One, it gives us a chance to interact with each other and just right here. I have a studio that I usually work out of, but I'm working, gonna get a new computer in the meantime too, and just kind of do some raw lives like this, man, and just kind of talk about some of the shit we see. Not necessarily focusing so much on the content, but about what we're witnessing, and just putting it into a dialogue and discussing it as a community, and not so much the reactions, you know, because for a while, like I've been doing reactions for the last several years, man. It's just reaction. We're just keep constantly on them until something cracks. But we're pretty active here, man, and we like to stay active. When we track a lot, we're tracking a lot of these guys, man. We're tracking a lot of these guys. Catherine, we're tracking these other shitheads, the Demon Slayers. Shane Winnings, I'm still keeping my eye on him. But that guy, he's conspiracy theorist. Yeah. Yeah, Catherine goes and gets an MRI and the Drill Breezo, I'm just about to shut it down, bro. I'm just about to shut it down, man. We're talking about Catherine Crick and her Lizard King video. So, yeah. But y'all have a good night, man. It's 8:30. I'm going to go and wrap it up. Y'all have a good evening. Catch you guys on the next live, man. Donors, stop giving money to Catherine. Stop giving money to these churches, to these so-called prophets, because they're not going to give you anything in return. They all say they're going to give you something in return, but you want to know what they're going to give you in return? Nothing. Nothing. They're going to give you in return, oh, well, you didn't pray enough, or well, you didn't give enough, or you didn't watch enough of my fucking YouTube videos. Peace out, y'all.